you doing today, Rick?
I am absolutely fantastic today, and I'm really excited to talk about the 2018 Crystal Conference and Awards.
Me too. I was really lucky to be a part of the Crystal Conference this year on the Independence of the Seas. You know, I know it's an event that we put on for our agents, it's designed for them, but it's also a really great experience for our staff to be a part of as well.
A very unique experience, and you know, with people on our staff like Marie, she's just remarkable when it comes to putting events together like this. But our event staff, Beth, Ashley, and Bree, just did a remarkable job, didn't they? The amount of time that they spent a whole year just planning this. It was really amazing.
Yeah, they worked tirelessly. I mean, never, ever getting tired.
They don't get tired at all.
So like you said, this event has been more than a year in the making. This was the 5th Crystal Conference and Awards. So how have you seen this event evolve over the years?
Well, first I'd like to thank the Royal Caribbean team for putting on the event. To put on an event for 400 people is not an easy task. And you know, especially when there are a bunch of travel agents too, because they know the way things should be. So I think they did an amazing job. To have the Senior VP of Sales, Vicki Freed, on board with us to take pictures right at the beginning like that was just awesome. To see Kathy Killen at work, preparing for this whole thing, she is just a great BDM for Royal Caribbean. To see this event grow from 80 people some years ago to 376 this time around is just amazing. And you know, it says something about our agents, says something about our entire team.
So what do you think, Rick? Was the 2018 Crystal Conference the best one yet?
I have to say every Crystal event has been amazing, but this one was especially amazing. Part of the reason was we listened to the feedback of our agents this time around. So we're learning every time that we do one of these. So this could very well be the best one we've done yet.
One of my favorite parts was getting to know our agents and, you know, their businesses better. And I think the conference's theme, the value view, really spoke to that. So what do you think that the agents took away from this event that will help them show their value and, you know, build their value for their clients?
Definitely the time with the suppliers. Through group trainings and one-on-ones, we had 31 suppliers on board. And you know, that's the most we've ever had, but it's that interaction that was priceless for our agents.
We were also really fortunate this year to have several distinguished industry guests too.
You know, this is the first time that we had these partners on board. We had Patty Noonan from Travel Institute, Ann Chamberlain from ASTA, and Charles Sylvia from CLIA.
I loved when Charles was speaking at the award ceremony, he said each of the associations that you're seeing up here today adds a layer to your credibility.
Exactly, and I couldn't have said it better myself. And it's a chance for our agents to hear from us. Our entire executive team, plus Marie and Bill, were able to share the value we provide as a host agency.
That actually was one of my favorite moments from the whole Crystal Conference, was when you were speaking about the value of us as a host agency. And you said that there's a creativity along with a care and compassion that you're not going to find anywhere else. So did you have any other special moments, special experiences?
Well, too many to recall. So Craig and I are walking from one end of the ship to the other because we had a cocktail party to go to. We ended up meeting people all along the way, KHM agents all along the way. And it was pretty cool to be able to stop and talk to them and be a little bit late to the party, but to get to know some more of our agents. One night we took over the karaoke bar, didn't we? And had a huge group up on stage singing "We Are Family." And I remember we were way up on the 14th floor at that bar up there. Oh, I can't remember which one that was. But it was pretty cool because I saw them all on the screen. And I said, you know, gee, we're supposed to be down there.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. It was also really exciting once we showed John Chernesky's announcement video at the awards ceremony, you know, that the 2019 Crystal Conference will be on Princess, out of the West Coast. The agents were so excited about that.
that was really something to be a part of that energy, wasn't it? And getting to know Princess for our agents is really important, but also, we haven't done an event out of the West Coast, and so that'll be special too. I know our BDM, Madeline Costa, is going to go above and beyond to make that event fantastic.
So is there anything you are personally looking forward to with sailing on Princess next year?
I am definitely looking forward to the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
The times that I've been on Princess Cruise in the past, the cookies have been amazing, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
Well, for our agents that haven't been there, I'd really like to invite them. I'd encourage them to be at the 2019 Crystal Conference and Awards. Agents can go to travelagentmeeting.com to find out about the Crystal event or any events that KHM puts on.
Great, thank you, Rick. Yeah, we have some photos up from Beth and Ashley's trip on the Ruby Princess, so agents will be able to get a little sneak preview of the ship, so that'll be really exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks again to everyone who makes this event possible. We'll see you next year.